Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ty. So a lot of y'all, man, the reason you're not making money in Forex is because, frankly, you're probably not trading the pairs that will help you and allow you to make that type of money. So, like the title of this video states, Forex pairs that make you a whole lot of cash. All right, so let's get right into this. So you're probably like, yo, Ty, what is this right here? So let's break it down. I have these things broken down into just 3 columns. Your risk, meaning how much you're risking per trade. All right, what should be like a 1 to 5, 1 to 4 ratio. What I mean is you're risking 1 to make 4. And if you go higher, then you're risking 2 to make 8, etc., 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 3 to make 9, etc., etc., etc. All right, right here in the column in the middle, we have the pairs. So I have the best pairs for you right here. I have the pip counts. I'll tell you how they move, and we'll explain more of that as we move along. And then I actually have the pip count, the actual pip count. In pips, we went 50 pips. So if each pair is saying, hey, like on the 0.01, if you did 50 pips, that'll bring you $5. So basically, I just got this whole plan here for you, so you know the amount of money that you could be possibly making. So me, I like the big money pairs. All right, so we talk about the S&P 5, the US 30, WTI, crude, gold, gold, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? But let's break it down. So starting at a 0.01 risk, I don't know, let's say you got a $10 account, $100 account, a 2% risk on a $100 account will be 0.02. That's 2%. A 3% risk on that $100 account will be 0.03. So most professionals will tell you you should only be risking 2 to 3% per trade every time you trade. And that basically help you just, be able to manage that account, manage that money. But let's get right into it. So let's say you have a small account and you want a pair that's gonna move. So you could trade GBP USD, which is Great British Pound or US dollar, all right? Or you could trade GBP JPY, which is it's the correlation. The correlation means it correlates, it does the exact same thing. The indexes do the exact same thing as these, but we'll get into that a little bit later, all right? So GU or GBP USD you'll be able to get 50 to 200 plus pips a day in this pair. What I mean is some days it may really be trending. So let's say you sell at a daily or something like that, a daily high, and you're able to catch a really, really big drop, or you see a harmonic or whatever, for however you enter the market. But let's say you're able to really capture the full move. You're gonna make your 100 to 200 pips on this pair. With a price change, let's say the price is 1.21 and it drops to 119. That's 200 pips. So on that drop, on a 0.01, you'll make $20. All right. On that drop, on a 0.10, you'll make 200. All right. On a one lot, 20 pips, you'll make 2,000. But that's with currencies. All right. So that's with currencies. You're like, oh man, Ty, it's not really. That's currencies. All right. We'll move on. But let's just keep breaking this thing down. So now we're gonna go to the 0.10 in GBP JPY. All right. So this pair is actually a mover as well. All right. Why didn't I put Euro Jap? Why didn't I put Australian Jap? Hey, frankly, because like I said, these are the moving pairs. You trying to make money or not? Like, yeah, Ty, how many times you gonna hit that weed? How many times I want to, bitch? But let's get it cracking. So now, when we just talk about GBP JPY, that has the same exact movements as GBP USD. If you look at these two pairs, you will see that they do correlate. All right. So moving along, USD CAD, United States dollar or US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. All right. I like this pair just because it's always been kind of one of my favorite pairs. It offers a lot of pips, offers a lot of movements, and the reason a lot of people aren't making money is because either A, you're not trading the pairs that make a lot of money, or B, you just don't know how to trade. You feel me? All right, so boom, let's say you get 50 pips on a one lot in USD CAD, right? That 50 pips will bring you $500. So your goal should be some people think in dollars, and yeah, you should be thinking in dollars, but if you think in pips, you can just, let's say your goal was to collect 200 pips a day. I mean, on a smaller account, you could go lower. You could be like, oh, I only want to do 50 pips. You feel me? And I'm saying that, hey, we're not scalping, we're actually getting in trades, we're letting that trade develop, take off, and really pay us. Letting the pair just pay us. A lot of people, you guys are out too early. You know what I'm saying? Like my girl, she used to have the problem. As soon as she see the profit, she just take that shit. I'll be like, yo, you took the shit too early. just let it roll. You know what I'm saying? So instead of getting the full 50 or full 200 or full 100, she'd get like 30 pips. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, what the fuck? But then it's just me telling her like, yo, you gotta hold the trade. You gotta let it develop. You know what I'm saying? If you let it develop, throw in a trailer stop and then go live your life. Go do what you do, and you will literally be able to max this out. So a lot of you guys, you put in your trade and then now you're managing it with your eyeballs. You're not letting the money work for you. You're so used to, but I think it's like this. We got the freeway outside, right? So every day when I wake up, I get to see, you know, private jets coming to the airport, and I also get to see people going back and forth to work on the freeway. But see, all that does is let me know that people, they have a worker's mentality. We've been from a child, from the youth. That's basically what the schools were teaching us, to work for money, not to allow the money to work for you. You know what I'm saying? There's a book for that. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Go read that. And that'll put you on more of that lesson and get your mind right. But see, a lot of things is like, you got to get over the mental humps. That's probably taking lumps on your account. It's a mentality that's going to take you to that next level. Whatever tax bracket you're in, you can use this, yes, to help you scale. But if you bring in that same broke nigga energy, if you bring in the same problems and the same things you're running into in the job world, then facts like, I mean, y'all know what it is. You're going to be having the same problems because you're doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? What? Let's get it cracking. So, moving on. Gold. Now, gold is a different mover. All right. Now, all of these are currency pairs. All right. So, your 50 pips may be different, meaning that, let's say, like on the bottom, I'll do the number in my head. So, 50 pips on GU, let's say the price was 1.21500. 50 pips will be 1.21, well, 1.22. All right, there's your 50 pips or 500 micros, which will be 50 pips. All right, that's how that moves in the currencies. But once you get to gold, it's like $1 per pip. So let's say the price on gold is 1711, and then it drops to 1706. That's your 50 pips. All right, so that $5 change in gold was the 50 pips. Okay, you're like, what, $5 change in gold? What do you mean, Ty? So actually I did, like, if you had a point of 10 in, I said if gold went from, what was that, 1711 and dropped to 1706, you would make $50 in gold. So that's how you be making your bread, all right? Next, we're gonna go to WTI crude. Now WTI crude is a little bit different. So how gold had a $5 change, in a pair like crude, let's say crude is at, I think it was like $17, $18 this morning. Let's say crude is at $17.50. All right, now this is a little bit different. So your $5 or your 50 pips in WTI crude is gonna be a little bit different. So this is what I mean. This is how we do that. So what I say, 17.50. So at 17.55, then that trade is basically gonna be where would I put 17.55? That trade is gonna be $50. All right, you like, yo, like that. At 1760, that point 10 is gonna be $100. All right, so you can make more money in these pairs, but also I want you to know that if you don't have to leverage, man, your account, it may not be able to take the swings. These trades, once you get into bigger pairs, I mean, shit, yeah, you can win a lot, but you can lose a lot too. So you need to really just manage and literally work on the proper risk management. So that's why I got the risk here. I kept it small. You know what I'm saying? I was putting 0.01, 0.10s, and I was like, this is, if you do this enough times, you'll make money. Just like this. Let's say there's $50 right here. Let's say you do 50 pips on a 0.10. You do that 5 times, that's $250. But you guys are trying to think, oh, let me do it 5 times. You thinking, let me try to max. I don't know what your mindset. Like I said, you bring the workers mentality in and you start letting that worker shit kick in. And you start trying to work the market and not letting the market work for you. You know what I'm saying? Moving along. Now let's get to the big movers. NAS 100. So you guys know about the indexes, right? If you don't, I mean, shit. Man. Sucks. But hey, so NAS 100. So this is a mover. So I had to bring the actual math in just because I wanted to be able to explain it to you guys. Like, yo, this is the actual math on that NAS 100. So let's break it down. So this is a point 10 on the NAS 100. All right. Let's get it cracking like that. So let's say price is at 8757, right? Now the way this shit moves, it's moving so fast, guys. Like, shit. you make a hella dough like this. You know what I'm saying? But this is the breakdown. So 50 pips or 50 points, because they move in points. Like on the Dow and the index is moving points. So you can use the points then say like it's $1 per point or $1 per pip per point in the indexes, right? I know you're like, damn, this nigga giving us some math. But at the end of the day, you want to make it in Forex, but you're not trying to this is how you make it in Forex at the end of the day. The math. I know I gave you the candlesticks, I gave you all the, you know what I'm saying, the motivation, but now you motivated and now it's time to take action and put in the work. It's like lifting weights. If your gym instructor or your workout partner or your trainer told you, hey, I need you to do 50 push-ups in the morning, all right, 50 push-ups in the afternoon, and then 50 push-ups in the evening, that will give you 150 push-ups for the day. So you got 150 push-ups on your body for that day, if that makes sense. So it's not even like you had to do the whole 150 at once. Bro's like, don't even do it like that. Or you can even break it down. Let's say you like, oh, I can't really do a push-up. You like, fuck it. You can do 10 push-ups. You feel me? It's 24 hours in a day. So you can do 10 push-ups an hour. Fuck it. All right. 12 o'clock, boom, hit 10 push-ups. You know I'm gonna do another 20. 1 o'clock, do another 10. 2 o'clock, do another 10. You can just stop what you're doing and hit 10 push-ups. And so you can get to your goal, is what I'm saying. Use the push-up example and do push-ups in your account and get buff. All right? So back to the NAS one, right? So let's say the price is at 8757. All right? Price boost 50 points or 50 pips. I'm saying points because of Dow, like I said, or the NASDAQ, it's points. All right? So if price boost 50 pips on that point 10, that will bring you $500. So from the price change, let's say you bought, the price was 87.57. Let's say you took a buy. Once that price gets to 88.07, that point 10, where's that point 10? That point 10 will be $500. All right, so that's how the indexes work. If you're wrong, I mean, shit, it could do the same damage. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you should be exercising the proper risk management. You don't even have to get in here with a point 10, depending on whatever broker. Some brokers allow a 0.01. You know what I'm saying? So that little $50 or 50 pip move, you're literally making $1 per pip. So that 50 pip move on a 0.01, let's say this was a 0.01, will be $50. So let's say this little 50 pip move happened in 5 to 10 minutes. You've made $50 in 5 to 10 minutes. Or you've made $500 in 5 to 10 minutes. Or if it's a one lot, you've made $5,000 in 5 to 10 minutes. Forex. It's crazy, yeah. Eat with the sharks. Become a shark. Hey, it is what it is, baby. So now we get into that big US 30. US 30. US 30. All right. So check it out. You do 50 pips on a one lot and US 30, that's gonna go ahead and bring you 5,000. Like I said, now these are indexes, they move a whole lot faster. If you don't got no leverage, I wouldn't even say fuck with this. I say stick in the currency game, build your account up, and then either switch brokers or then take these off your chart, the currencies off your charts, and then come over and just fuck with these. You know what I'm saying? But like you gotta build your own strategy. Maybe the indexes ain't for you. Maybe you like, I ain't even gonna fuck with them shits because I know they whips up, and they do. You feel me? So you need to have some leverage. You need to be able to learn how to play the game. So more on US 30, like I said, you put a standard on US 30, it moves 50 pips, then you're gonna make $5,000. So you're like, yo, so what's the math on that? So let's do the math. All right. So just like this right here. So you're like, yo, 50 pips is just like 50 points, like $1 per pip, and this as well. So yes, this could move 100 points, 200 points. So on a one lot, that 200 would be 20,000. And you're like, wait, 20,000 off of 200 pips? Like, yeah. Let me break the math down for you, right? So you do 50 pips or 50 points and price is 23,997. You do 50 points on top of that, right? That's 24,043, which is 24,043. Let's say you had a one lot in. That one lot will bring you $5,000 on this little price change right here. Just that little 50 pip price change. All right, you're like, God damn. But I mean, that's just what it is. All right. So the last one is the XPX5. It moves the same way. It moves more so like the NAS 100 at $1 per pip. So same thing. That's why I put the 0.01 there. It has like the 4 numbers as well. So just kind of like how this has the 4 numbers, this has 5 numbers. It doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying? But this has 4 numbers as well. So if it moves 50 pips, then it's just, you know, $1 per pip as well in the indexes. So yeah, you're gonna make a lot more money, you know what I'm saying, trading indexes. But at the same time, it's a lot more riskier too. So do as you will. But these are the Forex pairs that's gonna make you all the money. You see, it's not 30 different pairs on here. And a lot of people have other things that they trade that they like. Some people like Euro Pound, some people like fucking CAD Swiss franc. Me personally, boom. That's what I fuck with. All right, from top to bottom. So I showed you the pips. I showed you how the price breaks down. I showed you the money. Yesterday, I gave you guys the game plan on how you can go ahead and build your month out. So now all you got to do is incorporate this into the plan I gave you on a previous video on how you can make 30 to 50K a month doing this. Put both of these shits together and be on your way. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Ty. Trade Game!